This is a story about us, the indoor generation. A generation that spends 90% of its life indoors. It all started the day we left nature behind.
Leftovers on the counter, page of the television, and the sink is full of flowers. Backed up, soaking the dishes. Got a couch and a bed, but we all just hang in the kitchen.
So, spent. The bears are at. I'm not really a big walker. The experiment was just to walk around and get outside and come back to myself. I don't have good walking shoes. I only have this one pair of sneakers. So I'm assuming I'll probably want to get another pair of shoes. And maybe not. Maybe I'll just walk with these. I am most interested in seeing what it will do to my self-doubt, like mental health. This voice in my head that's making me really insecure.
Hi, Muffin. Are you having fun? Yeah.
It's cold. I'm freezing. I charged up my Apple Watch and this is gonna be so fun. I am so excited for this challenge. 3.5 miles and that's not even half. And it was a pretty good chunk of my morning. Something I find really, really interesting is, well, two things. I clench my hands like just at every part of the day. I just notice that my hands are like clenched and I'm like, oh, relax, like there's nothing wrong. So I don't know what that's about. Number two, I feel as if when I'm on a walk with other people, it's almost like I'm escaping the moment or the person I'm with. I'm not really just enjoying the time. When I'm on a walk by myself, I'm not as much in my head. I am noticing the sounds around me, the animals around me, the sound of my footsteps become like a rhythm. I don't know what that is about. Because it's not very enjoyable walking with other people and not being there. I'm not really in that peaceful place, whereas if I was just by myself. Having a watch, I'm sure you can do. I don't know how would you do this to keep track of your steps if you didn't? Oh, this is great. I just did an hour and a half. This is my second walk today. Oh my God. I just am so... Yesterday was insane. I spent like 5 hours cleaning and then it was getting dark. I thought to myself, oh gosh, yesterday was day one and I had to finish. I couldn't fail on day one. 20,000 steps is a lot of stepping. That's so much walking. I just watched this movie, The Choice, and I'm listening to this audiobook called The Choice. And they are by far, they're so separate and different in all of their ways. But I'm just like, what is going on right now? My new favorite movie, my new favorite book, and they're both called the same things. So I just listened to that for a long time. I just had this complete epiphany with fear. Just on this walk right now, I'm like, there's something so much bigger than me. Like the deer or the... I don't know if I sound crazy, but I'm just having this complete... Okay, hold on. I started thinking about my most favorite thing in the entire universe, freediving. I used to have a huge fear of sharks. Every time I would swim, it would just be in the back of my head of like, is there a shark? Is there a shark? Is there a shark? And just like this tightening, like not having fun. I just completely let go of the fear. I just stopped looking for the shark. And I kind of am equating that with like trying to figure out my life. I don't know. So I just put that together on my little walk. I'm like, oh, if I took that same mentality with the shark and like when I let go of the shark's fear, I could have fun. Well, if I could just let go of this need to figure things out and then I can just enjoy my life. I don't know if that made any sense, but to me, it did. Whoa. 10 miles? I've done it. I've done 20. I've done it for 5 days in a row so far. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Well, 2 things. I'm sore, my feet are sore, and I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. Deep sleep, there's been things going on, no sleep, and so today I just had to go run some errands and I'm calling it a day. Maybe I'll feel better later in the day, but I have to listen to my body. So actually I think I've changed my mind. Maybe walking would be good for me to fall asleep. I hope I'm not like overdoing it. I told somebody that I was doing this challenge, which I sort of regret. Right after, I was like, oh, maybe like, why do I need to tell people these, you know? It's good to keep things to yourself. As I'm telling the internet, I'm telling you. I gotta do yoga tonight. Let's see how long I did. Oh my god, 2 hours. Oh, 18,000. Oh my god. I'm gonna do it. I didn't think I would make it today because how tired I am. Yay. I am a good person who has been searching for love in all the wrong places. I'm so grateful for this walking. I think the walking is really good for me. Just now I wanted to fall back onto an old habit and do something. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go on a walk. This is just so much time. Like, I don't know how people do this with a full-time job. Did I mention that I'm not working? It's like, I wonder how many hours this is of my day. Okay, I've done 13,000. Yay! Maybe I just need to celebrate something today. I feel like I'm losing steam the first few days. I was like, this is amazing. And now I'm just like, this is taking up so much time. I feel really in my head. Like, I don't feel the great effects of it. Maybe it's just today.
Are you my walking partner? You're such a good walking partner. I'm kind of afraid of bears. Forgot the bear spray and I'm just not like thinking about bear spray. Okay, I'm a little bit afraid now. It's okay. Why won't this focus? But that's trash. I mean, I feel a little bit like naive. Maybe if I just talk the whole time. That trash can back there sprawled. The bears are out. Do you remember when I was talking about the shark story? This is that, but with bears now. Well, I don't carry shark repellent. I just go. Like I am not enjoying the walk. Maybe it's different. Oh. 19,938. I'm right there. I can't believe that I've swapped the shark metaphor I was telling you about with a bear metaphor. I have the bear spray with me, so I don't know. I grew up on an island. I'm not used to being out in the big woods, the different creatures. Leave me a comment of where you're from and the kind of wildlife. It's interesting to hear people's opinions of fear and not. Oh, it's hot. I have to do one walk early in the morning. Like, it really is 2 long walks a day. And I didn't make my goal today because I slept in, and then my friend wanted to go to a show tonight, and I really haven't been doing anything social. I've been really spending a lot of time on my own, which has been really what I want to be doing. And tonight I just thought to myself, oh, it would be really fun to go. So I went. Now tomorrow I hope I wake up early. But that's what I'm noticing is I gotta like get up right away and go on a walk. I must say I am somebody that would drive around in circles trying to get the closest parking spot, being frustrated if you have to like walk really far. It's interesting now that I've found myself doing this because it's so not like me. It's taken me about 8 days to feel my groove. Yeah, I'm halfway. I'm at 8,000 steps right now and I just feel good about that. My hands or cold. Today I woke up just feeling plummeted, feeling so awful, but I got myself to a yoga class. I thought I would feel amazing after. I usually do feel good after. And it was, I don't know if you've ever cried in a class. Tears just poured out of me. I wasn't sobbing. I don't think anyone noticed, but I called a friend, which thank goodness. If you have people that love you, lean on those people. I wanted to fall back on little foes. I'm learning that from the Artist's Way. It's like bad habits, subtle bad habits. Oh, it's raining outside. I love the rain. I'm just listening to this audiobook and my mind is blown. She's saying passive is to let others decide for you. Aggressive is to make decisions for others. And to be assertive is to make decisions for yourself. I've never had it be so concise and clear. It sounds like common sense, but I'm like, no, this is blowing my mind. I'm drinking 2 of these a day, which is, I think this is 36 ounces. Today is the first day that I'm like, thank God for this outlet.
When we were younger, you started off with a look you gave.
Something I've noticed about these walks and walking alone for how much I've been doing, I like how starting the day and ending the day has been just within me. Today, this is what I have. I have me, nature, I have a companion, a little dog, sometimes it's a friend or a family member. Really, in the end, then it's like all that's guaranteed is yourself. I'm like, oh, I'm right here. I think I just picked up a new tool. This is me. This is me loving myself. I don't know where it came from, but I just started repeating it and repeating it and repeating it. And I was like, this is me. This is me loving myself. And I just really loved this mantra. So I'm going to come. And then I just started doing it in the shower too, because the shower is a place where, you know, you could just get lost in the soap. Shaving my legs. This is me. I'm loving myself. This is me. Almost as if I'm affirming to myself that I'm real or something, which is interesting because I've been listening to Brene Brown and Glennon Doyle a lot, and they kind of come back to that of like, you're real. The emotions that you have are real. Like, you have to validate yourself. I did it 2 weeks, 20,000 steps a day. I can't believe I didn't see any bear. I hope I don't get... I'm afraid of bears. That's one thing that I've found. It's like, for me being out in the woods compared to, say, free diving back home, to stay healthy and to be in nature is just being deep down in the water, where like sharks are kind of scary, but here I feel like it really is the bears and like the mountain lions and just the birds. Spending so much of your day outside. It's kind of crazy to think of my phone screen time was at like an all-time high when I started this, and back a few weeks ago, like a month ago. For the mental clarity and mental health part of it, I literally want to be like, walking can cure depression or something, which I can't. I'm not like I have been thinking about psychology though, and how interested I am in why we do the way we do things, or why we do what we do, and why we feel so much. I love the watch. Celebration at the end of the day of just like, yay, you did it. I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna continue this. Sorry, I'm just messing with my hair. It's like uncomfortable. I need to take a shower. Oh, and I got my walking boots, which to be honest, I kind of like these. I've been wearing these this is what I've walked 10 miles a day in. In the first few days, my feet started cramping up and I was like, oh golly, I need my boots. Like, what am I doing? I don't have the right shoes. And I honestly like these just sneakers better. What I liked most about it was getting in a routine of taking a long walk in the morning and then a long walk in the evening. The first few days that I came out, I looked up in the sky and I was just mesmerized because the sky was as blue as the ocean. And so I feel like I'm kind of in the ocean out here. It's like the ocean of the... Oh, this is what I was gonna say. So I was playing a game yesterday. We were playing make-believe. We were running from the orcas. I don't know, and we gave each other like medieval names. We were just running through the woods. And I was like, why have I stopped? I don't think I've stopped that, but just like bring her out more, you know? Like, okay, the other thing is the sounds of the birds and the crows. Yeah, that's it. Cheers to getting outside more.